Welcome, everyone. Today, we will be exploring a second practice for unlocking energy and motivation to live an extraordinary life. Last week, I shared that to have a breakthrough, get out of a slump, feel a desire to thrive, it takes changing the pattern of our thoughts in the way that we move and use our bodies. Truly, nothing happens, nothing changes unless we bring a lot more energy into it. Our second practice is your focus. Where focus goes, energy flows. Remember a time when you first fell in love. That person consumed your thoughts. They asked you to do something and you would have done anything to please them. If it was taking out the trash, oh, I'm happy to take out the trash. If they asked you to make them something to eat, oh, I would love to make you something to eat. If they would have liked a massage, oh, it would bring me extreme pleasure to massage you. Let's fast forward a month or two, maybe a year or so later, in the same scenario, we are yelling back, what do I look like, the garbage man? Or how about you make your own food? Or why don't you give me a massage? What changed here? Your focus. What you focus on controls your life. What is wrong? It's always available. So is what's right. We can train ourselves to be good finders in others, in those love relationships, our friendships, our work relationships, and we can also be a good finder towards ourselves. When you were a baby, you loved yourself for who you were. You weren't judging yourself, hating on your chubby cheeks or your pudgy thighs, or feeling like you needed to work your booty, so add on donkey kicks to your crawl. No, indeed. Babies don't criticize themselves. They are delighted to have a body to experience life with. They are in the moment. If they are upset, everyone around them knows about it. They love to experience and savor sensations. That might be the warmth of mama's hug, or the strength of daddy's hand, or their foot in their mouth, or the ticklish feeling of their puppy licking their hand. We want to focus on loving ourselves, because when we do, the whole world opens up and we become the best of who we are. Those higher emotions of joy, wonder, and an appreciation of this one wild and wonderful life happens. My question for you is, who are you when you are at your best? What qualities emerge inside of you? Share that with me in the comments. Being a good finder is one way to train our focus for that extraordinary energy. Another way is through gratitude. Dr. Daniel Amen did a case study on gratitude and fear. And if you've not heard of Dr. Amen, he is a physician, a psychiatrist that specializes in brain health. In this study, he scanned a participant's brain when she was feeling appreciation and thinking thoughts of appreciation about her life, and when she was hating and thinking negative thoughts about her life. And I'm going to share with you those results. On the left, we see that when this participant is experiencing thoughts of appreciation and gratitude about her life, her cerebellum is active, it's full. And when she's thinking thoughts of hate about her life, fearful thoughts, her cerebellum totally drops. This next visual is of the outside surface of the brain when she was focused on gratitude and hate and fear. On the left-hand side, we are seeing, again, her brain is nice and full, healthy. And on the right side, notice how the left temporal lobe totally drops. And what this means is that her memory was not as good. She would be less coordinated. The left temporal lobe is also associated with dark, negative thoughts. Truly, the quality of your thoughts matter. More scientific research is when a person is experiencing anger or frustration on an EKG and an EEG, you will notice that their heart rate and their brain waves are all over the place. They don't match, they're jagged. On the other hand, If a person is dropping into their heart through practicing gratitude, they become unified, they become one, and there's a flow state that happens. What are maybe 1 to 3 things that you can feel grateful for right now? I invite you to practice this every day and notice how maybe after a week or two, the change in your happiness and the change in your energy. Thank you for joining me today.